Another feature that is rarely helpful is pseudo 3D. Humans actually can't see very well in 3D. This is why we have trouble parallel parking. But when you use pseudo 3D on a piece of paper, it's actually worse. So here's an example of a plot that we borrowed from paper where they're showing three curves. It's shown in 3D. It's actually very hard to figure out where each one is. If you simply put it on a 2D plot, it's much, much easier to decipher what's going on, and here's a comparison of the two. All right, here's another example that you see often in journals where you have these pseudo 3D scatter plots, and what I'm going to show you here is how deceiving these plots can be. So you see this yellow line that's trying to separate the red from the green. If you actually look at the two-dimensional projections of this plot, you see that that yellow line actually does not separate the data at all. And that's actually, if you look at y and z, just two of the dimensions, you get pretty good separation of the points. And that's something you can't see from the pseudo 3D plot. So in general, you want to avoid pseudo 3D plots and try to find alternatives to that. So in our next module, we're going to give examples from genomics of plots that are common and not so useful, and there are alternatives that we find much more informative.